You ready?
Yes.
Your name and what happened?
Hey, my name's lulanilusspspvideocompla. What just happened was we just got detained for no reason. We don't really know what happened. Like cops pulled up and made us sit on a curb and wouldn't let us leave. Yeah, they were not being the most pleasant. My friend asked like if we were being detained and what we're being detained for. They wouldn't tell us, but they started like yelling at him for different things that like he had on him and stuff, which don't really know what was going on with that. And they like wouldn't tell us what had happened, and apparently they'd pulled over some of our friends that were like across the street or whatever, and they were blaming us for something that was stolen, wouldn't tell us what or who did it. They were being detained as well, and like they let them go, but they let all the adults go from the group, but they didn't let us kids go, and I don't know what was going on or what happened.
They also trash talked the people who they had told to leave, and then they referenced them as people who would actually steal and kind of scared people to stay around the area.
Yeah, they said that I should be scared hanging out with these people and not being scared that I just got detained from the police officer.
They detained us and let them go.
Yeah.
Said a bunch of bad things about them.
Yeah, so I was just like I don't know, like they were saying I should be scared of the people I'm hanging out with, not the fact that I'm being detained by police officers. And I know Krav Maga, I know what to do, like I know how to protect myself. I don't know what was going on with the cops. Like they just let me go. We don't know what happened still. They didn't tell us. But yeah, that's it pretty much.
Cool. And you graduated from Westlake?
I graduated from Westlake High School this year.
And you consider yourself a sketchball?
No, I don't. I hang out at Zilker like most people. I swim. I ride horses. I play polo. Like I don't feel like I'm sketchy.
And you feel like your friends are sketchy?
No, like we just hang out.
What kind of people do you hang out with?
I hang out with homeless people, but they don't look sketchy. Like
what kind of hearts do they have?
They have amazing hearts. Like I trust these people with my life. Like
would they hurt you?
No, none of them.
Would they hurt anybody else?
No.
Did they go around stealing?
No.
Okay, so their profile doesn't work?
Yeah. I don't know what was going on.
Well, what happened is you got detained by 2 armed criminals in blue that Art Acevedo allows to go around profiling young people and old people and anybody. And it happens to all of us eventually. So the rights that we give up are the rights that happen to us. When we didn't stick up for Leslie, and these guys basically beat him to death, and he died of a coma, and the citizens of Austin didn't stand up for him. And then my dog was shot, other dogs have been shot. What happens to the least of us happens to all of us. If it's an old person, a young person, a dog, and we let it go, and we let them laugh about it and get away with it, and they laugh about it, then the sociopath's they're gonna go up a ladder of sociopathy.
Yeah.
And pathology too. I mean, pathologicalness, because they actually organize ways of getting out of trouble and organize ways of creating victims later on, and that's more pathological than sociopathic.
They asked for our IDs and information right off the bat before even asking us like why we were in trouble or anything. And they were telling us we were detained and that we needed our information, and I actually had to lie about my living situation.
Yeah.
So I thought they were actually going to go deeper and actually try and pop us off.
Well, that's the deal.
That wasn't even part of it.
So you got your 5th Amendment right. You got a 5th Amendment right to be quiet, and that's what they're doing. As soon as they ask your name, they're interviewing you. They're trying to get something. That's what they do all day long. Anyways.